welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you guys how to save tons of money at Sephora. I can't even count at how many times I've walked into Sephora and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take a look, and I always end up walking out with the bag. And it is the most frustrating thing in the world because I promise myself before I even go in there that I am not gonna buy anything. And I always end up getting suckered into something. I'm always like, oh, but they came out with a new product and I need this, when I really don't. And yes, I do regret spending that sort of money on a product that I don't really need, but I just get so pressured into it when I'm in the store. I just feel like I make impulsive decisions that I should not be even doing. So I know we have all been there and done that. So if you want to see how to save hundreds of dollars at Sephora, then just keep on watching. So in total, I have 10 tips on how you guys can save money at Sephora. And tip number 1 is to follow Sephora on Facebook. And I know this seems kind of obvious. You're like, that is a no-brainer. I already follow them on Instagram. But follow them on Facebook too, even if you do not have a Facebook page. Just go on their Facebook and check them out, or make a Facebook and check them out. Sephora does have exclusive discounts and they host giveaways on their Facebook that they do not necessarily announce or give the coupon code on Instagram. So be sure to go check out their Facebook so that way you don't miss out on any discounts. Tip number 2 is ask for samples. So in case you guys did not know, Sephora does give out samples, and they usually give out 3 samples per department. And department meaning skincare, makeup, and like your hair. So they'll give you 1 sample of something you want in skincare, they'll give you 1 sample of something you want in makeup wise, and they'll give you 1 sample in something about hair care. I know it may be a little intimidating to go into Sephora and to ask for a sample, but don't be ashamed, don't be embarrassed. Everybody does ask for samples, and don't let any worker tell you otherwise. They are allowed to give you samples. I know some people online have been like, you know, the Sephora worker didn't want to give me a sample, or they were just being really mean about it. If the person you're asking is being rude to you, just go up to another person and ask for a sample. And I also do recommend getting a sample in something that is pretty pricey. That way you don't need to spend a ton of money on a product that you're not sure if you want, and you don't have to really make a commitment to actually purchase it, and you can try it out and see if it works for you or not. Tip number 3 is samples. Now, I'm not talking about in-store samples. In case you guys were not aware of the fact, when you shop online at Sephora.com, when you're checking out, they do have 3 samples that you get for free online, and they're always different choices, so you can go and see what choices are available currently, and you could pick which one you want. And always be on the lookout on the website, because sometimes they do offer extra samples if you type in a code, so you could potentially get up to 4 samples for free. Tip number 4 is something that I was not aware about until 2017. If you are a beauty insider, you are entitled to a free birthday gift. So if you go to Sephora on your birthday or a little bit after your birthday, you can get a free gift. In 2017, I was actually in Times Square for my birthday, and I did pop into Sephora and get my free birthday gift, and they gave me a little cute mini size of a Tarte lip gloss blush. So their birthday gift is always changing, so don't forget to go get your free birthday gift. Tip number 5 is only try to shop at Sephora when they have VIB sales. I know this sounds super hard, but Sephora does have a VIB sale in April, and they have another one in November. So you do have to be in part of their like rewards program to be involved in this sale. If you're a beauty insider, then you get a certain percentage, I think it's like 10 or 15%, I'm not too sure, off of your purchase. And if you're a VIB Rogue, I think you get 20% off. I'm not exactly sure on the percents, but you do get percents off your purchases, and that's when I make the bulk of my purchases, stuff I've been wanting for the whole year. That's when I mainly do my makeup shopping, so that way I can save money, and throughout the year I may pick up things here and there, but I usually don't buy more than like 2 or 3 products. Tip number 6 is never buy travel size items. And I know this is like really intimidating because when you're in the checkout line, there's all these little cute samples and you're like, oh, I want to try this and oh, I want to try that. And sometimes I even find myself picking up some of the travel size and I'm like, oh, this is cute. It's only $10 or $15. I might as well pick it up. But no, I stop myself right there and I'm like, no, you cannot buy this because it does not make sense. The amount of money you're spending per ounce of product of what you're getting does not add up at all. You can be getting a little tiny bit of a product and spend $15 on it when the full size product is like $22. You might as well pay a few extra bucks and get the full size version of the product. So no matter how cute they are or how much you want to buy that little sample, just save up a few extra dollars and buy the full size. It will make a lot more sense. It'll save you a lot of money and you'll get much more product. Tip number 7 is to buy value sets. And this is something I do pretty often when I do spend money at Sephora. I do try my best to buy value sets. And they typically do have a lot more value sets in November and December when it comes more time to Christmas time. They do have a lot of better value set options. So that is when I typically shop for value sets, when they have their VIB sale going on. If you're gonna buy from Sephora, try your best to buy value sets. It saves you a lot of money. You get to try out a lot of new products. And I would suggest going on Sephora.com and looking through their value sets. They do have a bunch and sometimes their value sets even go on sale. So tip number 8 is to buy the fragrance sampler. So this sampler comes in a set of 15 little perfume samples and it does retail for $65 and it is a $110 value. You get to try out all 15 perfumes and on top of that, inside the box, there's a voucher for a full size perfume of your choice that was included in the sampler. So basically you're getting little samples, but then you're getting a whole bottle when the bottle could end up costing you more than $65. So I really do think if you're somebody who's into perfumes or don't know which scent you like yet and want to try out a bunch of them, I do highly suggest that sampler set. So tip number 9 is don't be afraid to return stuff. So you can return stuff to Sephora with or without a receipt. And I know it does sound intimidating. Sephora could be a super intimidating place to walk into and want to return a product that you did not like, but you're gonna end up wasting more money buying stuff and trying stuff that you didn't even like in the first place and you just wanted to try out and it didn't work for you. And Sephora is expensive. That thing could be a foundation that's like $65 that you did not like. Do not be afraid to return it. You can return a used product. You can return a half-used product. So don't be scared to go in there and get your money back. You can use that money towards another makeup product that makes more sense for you or your correct shade in the foundation. And tip number 10 is a tip that I feel a lot of people don't fully understand or don't really remember. And I didn't remember this either till recently. Sometimes Sephora's are inside of JCPenney's, and all JCPenney's employees do get 20% off of Sephora all the time. So if you know somebody who is a JCPenney employee, or you have a mom or an aunt or a grandma that works at JCPenney's, you can ask them to purchase products for you and give them the cash for it. And also if you have a JCPenney gift card that you might have got for like Christmas or a birthday and you don't really shop at JCPenney or you just don't know what to do with it, you can use that JCPenney gift card in the Sephora that is inside JCPenney's. So I hope these tips helped you guys out in any way, and if it did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That will help me out a lot. So see you guys next time and thank you for watching.